Hi, everybody. This is Coffee Brown, and this is my channel called Coffee Spills the Tea. So, as always, before I continue, please subscribe to my channel, like my video when you're done watching it, and hit that notification bell so that you get a notification every time I upload a video to my channel. So today I'm just doing this whole, remember like in Ghost when Whoopi goes, "Girl, you in danger." Okay. So this is the "Girl, you in danger" video, as in we in danger of these tariffs. And we're out here on these tariff streets getting ready for tariffs, which are going to, they said, take place today. But I thought it said specifically for China that it was um, April 10th, but today's the 9th. But maybe they meant the 10th in terms of like China time, because maybe them being, 2 minutes away from being like the 10th over there and the close of business for them means it's like tariff time. So what did I do today? Today and I'm just warning you all, like I just am saying, if you haven't bought everything that you need to buy, start getting these things now, today. Because even though they call a tariff on things, things are here right now. So those things should not be affected. Although we know with greedy corporations, as soon as they see the word tariff, they get the money, dollar signs in their eyes, and they're going to start raising everything almost instantly. And we all know full well that that GI Joe with the kung fu grip was already sitting in the store, but now they're going to throw a tariff on it so they can make a little extra before the real tariffs come. You know what I'm saying? So you still have a little bit of time. I mean, like if you're going to order something online, time is up. And like if you don't get it today, it's just not, you're going to have a 34% tariff. And it just keeps going back and forth and up and up and up because every time Agent Orange over there in the house over in DC opens his mouth and says, "I'm going to make it even higher," then China turns around and they're like, "Okay, well, then we're going to reciprocate and make ours even higher." So it just keeps going up, and it's just ridiculous. And this is why women should rule the world, because all these men are the ones making the decisions, and they're making it off of the size of their gook. Okay. So, having said that, today I bought a laptop, and I got the laptop off my Internet Essentials. I was just concerned because, as I explained to you, like if you sign up for Internet Essentials, like I told you several videos ago, and you have it by now, you have the ability to purchase a laptop for $149.99. So $150. And I was concerned that that deal was going to go away with the tariffs in place. It is an actual Dell computer. You have a choice of getting a Chromebook, don't get it, or a Dell Latitude, and that Dell Latitude is the one that you want. It has, I think, like 64 gigs of hard drive. It has 4 gigs of memory. And if you got the Internet Essentials, I would tell you to go turn around and get that laptop today, because I just don't know how long they're going to be offering it when a lot of those parts and things are coming from China. And maybe something is already in the warehouse and they're like, "Okay, we'll send her a crappy Latitude laptop." But at some point, they're going to run out. They're going to have to go to China, and they're probably going to have to raise the price. So I had to pay that $149.99, and I paid it. There's no taxes, there's no shipping. It's just a straight $149.99. Now, the other thing I did is I went back to Temu and I ordered a external hard drive. Just got a cheap, crappy one. It's like 16 bucks. It's 2 terabytes. I don't even care if it's crappy, but I just need to have a bit more storage than what I have on my laptop right now, or the one that's coming. That 64 gigs is like nothing, because by the time they slam all of the programs and everything in there, you're really down to like maybe like 45 gigs, and you can run through that real quick, especially if you're downloading movies or whatever. Um, the other thing about Internet Essentials that I'm not sure if I mentioned is that when you have it, there is actually like basic cable on the on Internet Essentials as well. So you may not like if you're like saying to yourself, I need to cut down even more. Like I looked and I could see like a lot of channels are on there. I think the basic cable channels are on there. I'm not quite sure. I'll try to, you know what? Let me see. I don't know if I'm logged in right now. I might not be, but I didn't log out. We'll see while it's loading up. Okay. Said that tab just crashed. Okay. I should be logged in still. But while that's like checking to see if I'm still logged in, I get the feeling it might have crashed. But I so anyway, so I bought the laptop. I bought that. It cost me about 170 altogether to get that. And so yeah, here we go. TV and streaming. So if you have Xfinity Essentials, or if you haven't gotten it, I would suggest like again, you have to not have Xfinity for 3 months, or you don't have it at all, and then you can add it. And your income has to be below a certain level. You have to prove it. So you have to prove it by having like SNAP or rental assistance or something like that. And before Agent Orange takes all that away, try to set yourself up with this as well. Um, so I'm looking to see what comes with, and it says view subscription. So I'm going to look and see what subscriptions that comes with this Xfinity thingamajiggy. Um, I am not seeing it, but okay, let me get back to what I was doing. Nonetheless, you can get some type of streaming services with your Xfinity Essentials. I'm gonna check into that and see. So if you got it and you're like, I need to take down, like, I don't want to have to be paying for this cable anymore. Maybe you can remove that and at least for the time being, just focus on just watching what's your on your um laptop, and you can just get like a Chromecast, or you can get something like that, and you can just take it and cast it to your television so that you've got, if you have a smart TV, so that you can like watch TV on from your internet, from whatever they give you for your internet. So I'm just looking to see. I know I was watching something because I was watching something in Great Britain, and I was just like, oh wow. But I don't see it over here. And so I'm not quite sure what I have. But if you're going to get the Xfinity, okay, because so they even have it. You can do what's also called Now TV, and you can get $20 a month when you have the Internet Essentials, and it has to be the one where you choose 150 megabits per second or higher. But you get a lot of stuff here that you can stream. Like it looks like you can stream movies. They have Yellowstone. They've got some Peacock shows, Law and Order, whole bunch of stuff. So if you're gonna do internet, if you haven't done it and you're eligible to do it, please do it because you can get your laptops for cheaper. I had to go through all of my stuff, like all of my supplies, because I don't just buy like one or two things. I buy a lot of things in bulk when it's on sale, and I just store things. So there are going to be things that's going to be like, I think, going up in demand. Soap, toilet paper, hand sanitizer. Just basically think about the pandemic, because right now the world is putting tariffs on us, and they're saying, hey, you don't have to buy from the world. You can just buy from the United States. Well, guess what? United States doesn't make everything that the world makes, which is why we have trade. Okay? So where are we going to get it? Like, where are we going to be able to get things that are pretty much only made in the United States? I tried to go and buy an avocado and I couldn't get an avocado because everybody's got the avocados. And where are avocados made? Not in the United States. they're made in Mexico. That's what their climate and their soil and everything is set up for. It's set up for avocados to be grown in Mexico. So yeah, there goes my avocados. There goes my guacamole dip. So I finished up the last of my guacamole dip and I'm done. It's okay. I went ahead and I purchased like things like clothes because clothes are gonna get, I mean, where do we get a lot of our clothes from? Come on, let's just be frank. A lot of our clothes comes from India, comes from China, it comes from in like places like that. And they're gonna go up in price as well. So what did I do? I bought all my summer clothes. I had like a bunch of short shirts or short sleeve shirts, workout clothes, because I still have yet, but today is the day I'm actually going to the gym. I didn't have time yet because I thought I had an interview today and I was prepping and newsflash, they changed it to tomorrow morning. Mm. Okay, but I bought a pair of sandals from Table as well. So, like, come on, this is something that's made in China. So I went ahead and bought those things. So if you're looking to like get cheap summer clothes and you're just like, okay, I need cheap summer clothes and I need them now, go get those things right now. Socks, shoes, like shirts, like the pants that we like to wear, like yoga pants and things like that. I even got a couple of like nice um dresses. I got a slip. I was just like, I bought everything I could possibly buy that was clothing. And so I'm going to advise you to go ahead and do that as well. Um, I'm today going out to get my toiletries because I think toiletries are going to be coming in short supply. Some of these toiletries are made with like cotton, which yeah, we can get cotton in the south, but guess what? We may not be able to get cotton in the south because I mean, like it or not, our farmers are depending on migrant workers, and right now, migrant workers are under attack. So what did Agent Orange do today? He pressured the head of the IRS to step down, but before the head of the IRS stepped down, he authorized the IRS to be able to send the tax information of migrants to I believe it was like either INS or Homeland Security. So what does that mean? It means that migrants are now being put under attack. And like he also rescinded like the work visas for like 900,000 of these migrants. And so 900,000 of these migrants who would normally do the work that I guess are the black jobs are now being sent out. These migrants are going to be actively like sought. And it's like, why? I don't understand. Like, why would you go after migrants who are paying the taxes? Because they don't get any benefits. They don't get health benefits. They don't get any kind of 401ks, nothing. So, and then they are trying to be lawful because they're like, thank you for this protected status. Thank you for our work visas. We will now work for you and we will pay taxes on what we make. So now that's going to be gone. So all the money that they would have paid into the system is now going away, or it's going to be significantly reduced. And we're not going to have the workforce that's cheaper that would normally do the work. So the prices of that's going to go up. Even if you buy in the United States, it's going to go up. You need to be focusing on getting any kind of sanitary supplies. I'm going out today to get all my sanitary supplies, and that includes like toothpaste, mouthwash, like come on ladies, let's just be frank, maxi pads, hands, panty liners, all that stuff, soap. I like Olay soap, but I'm probably gonna have to move over to generics, so I'm gonna get like a few bottles of the generics. um I have a body spray that I love. If it's on sale, I'm getting it. And if it's not, F it. I don't have the money for it, and I'm just gonna have to give up on that. Deodorant. You need to focus on getting this. I know I'm sounding like woo-woo, but I'm telling you right now, like I really believe with everything in me that these prices are going to go up because we've got not only a supply chain issue that's going to be resulting because we can't, I mean, these other countries will still import to the United States, but we will not be able to afford it. And then we can't afford what's going to be like made in America because the prices of those things are going to go up because we will not have as much of that being made because we don't have the labor force for that, for those products to be like picked and pulled and made and whatever. So be get out there today if possible and buy these things. And then I would stock up. Remember I said like whatever you normally get where you stock up normally, go a few days beyond. And I'm still going to hold on to that and just say I would probably do that too. You may have noticed that there's been a slight decline in the price of eggs. And they're like, yeah, because the aviation or the aviation flu or whatever they call it, the bird flu. The bird flu is going down. Well, here's what, and this is what I know because I belong to backyard chicken groups, and I have for over a year now, as well as to bees. And so I'm a friend of the bees. I'm a friend to the chickens and roosters, even though roosters can become quite angry. But but they are not recovered just yet because they had to cull their entire herd as soon as the avian flu was found in their herd. They had to slaughter them, and then you have to raise them all over again, and that takes time. So what was this administration doing? One of the few smart things that they were doing was getting eggs from overseas. I think they were getting them from the Dutch, and they were having them imported in. Well, now there's going to be a tariff on those eggs. So guess what? It's going back up in price. Eggs. Until these people start to like get the people in the United States, their egg or their chicken supplies like start to go back up, the prices of eggs, I think, are going to go up as well. And even if the prices, even if they are able to recover, like, come on, like some of these people who are local, they'll be okay. Like, I can go to my brother's farm, and I know there's a lot of Mormons out there. They've got chickens. I'll be able to get my chickens over or get my eggs over there, probably chicken as well. But I do believe those big farms like Purdue and whatever that are producing massive amount of chickens, they're going to keep the prices high because they're greedy. That's what they do. So try to get those eggs cheaper while they can if they're down a little bit lower in price. I already told you a lot of videos ago about how to preserve your eggs for longer. You take them, you crack them, you put them into tight containers, beat them a little bit, add a tiny bit of salt, like that's it. And then you put it in a freezer and label when you did it, and they will last for, like I've heard some cases up to a year, but they've got to be frozen solid. I just went through my first bunch of eggs and I just got a case of eggs on sale. It was a 30 pack, and I'm getting ready to freeze those as well. So start doing that. Um, yeah, I'm just giving you this warning now. Girl, you in danger in financially. So please try everything that you can to get yourself like right as rain. The last thing I'm going to tell you to do, because girl, you in financial danger because this man here, Agent Orange, is not going to back down. He's not going to let down. I've been doing everything I can to get some kind of side gig up and running. I have a meeting, and like I said, I had an interview today that's going to most likely go to tomorrow. And it's also online. It's all remote, and there's not even any interaction, but it's a really hard job. But we'll talk about that. Like, if you get a remote job, how can you like boost your chances of doing better on this, especially if it's remote, as hands off as I think this job is going to be. The other thing that I'm doing is I'm looking for like other little side gigs. Like I have a teaching job. If you're a teacher, even if you're teaching English, whatever, try to get yourself some kind of part-time remote job where you can work in the evenings or you can work on the weekends, something, because that extra income is going to come in handy. And I'm telling you right now, you got to just line up as much as you can, line up as much work as you can. please do what you can to make yourself safe, because out here on these tariff streets, it is no joke. I really think it's going to come in hard. And I mean, I don't think we're going to feel it immediately tomorrow because warehouses have seen this. They raised their prices a little bit. They stacked up their warehouses. They got a lot of stuff. This is the time to get things now. Oh, and also cleaning supplies. Please get your cleaning supplies. Anything that you thought was a problem in the pandemic to get it and stock up. Start stocking up. Think long term. Like I'm thinking a year. I'm thinking a year. And then as much as you can, try to look for some kind of part-time job and look for something and anything. Okay, so that's it. My danger video is over for now. I have a few things that I'm looking at right now where I, if I can come up with some kind of way for you ladies to make a little bit of money or something on the side, I'm gonna let you know. Right now, I'm just kind of looking at some other sources out there that some people have introduced me to, but I want to try them out first, as always. And then if I feel like it's something I can bring to you, I will. Until then, this is Coffee Brown. My channel is Coffee Spills the Tea. Today is April 9th, 2025. It is the day before all of these tariffs take place. Please go out and get all your things now. Please make yourself financially safe as possible. Uh, I don't know what else to say except stay safe and have as great of a day as you can. And I am going to put out some thoughts and prayers to everybody. And I mean like real thoughts and real prayers. All right. So again, like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you get that notification, and share this with your other girlfriends as well, because we're all about helping each other. And I need to grow this community. And this is how this community grows, is when y'all do that, because it just helps my algorithms and we can get more people coming into this channel. All right. If you have any ideas of anything or any thoughts, put them down here in the comments because I'd like to hear them, especially if there's some things you want me to try, or if there's some things that you have to say, or some way of helping the ladies out here, or some suggestions of things that I can do in the future. All right. Bye, everybody.